For you guys as a whole, as a team?
A lot of rookies kind of slow down toward the end of the year. It's a lot of games. You seem to just kind of continue to improve as the year went on. What do you credit that to?
I think a lot, like the organization, in short, just is you kind of forget that it's a business here just because of how family oriented, and I think everybody here wants you to succeed. So being open and talking about what hurts from medical staff, or what I need to improve on with the coaches, or kind of just stuff like that, or just having somebody to be able to talk to here, and things of that nature. Just being comfortable, I think, kind of attributed to obviously me figuring out my path in that way. Even in the weight room, like figuring out what works for me to get my body right to be able to play and do that. Because
on the team or within the organization, outside of Shea, who is your biggest influence, mentor to get you to where you are now?
Yeah. That's a good question. This is gonna have mixed emotions depending on who I say. I'm gonna say K. Rich though. I think just being an older vet, there's just a lot of stuff. He's kind of been in the league the longest on our team. I think it's just how he carries himself on and off the floor. Obviously him being hurt and still being our motor speaks to what he means to our team. Thought he's done a good job of just helping me along the way, especially not hitting that kind of quote unquote rookie wall. Kind of showing me the ropes of taking care of my body, kind of what he does to prepare, and how he gets into his mental zone to be able to go out and play a certain amount of games. Obviously 82 games is a lot, and it's easy for the human mind to be like, I'm gonna take this game off or this playoff. So I thought he did a good job with that, just kind of helping me out and figuring out different ways to kind of get in my zone and figure myself out.
You sort of said that hopefully you won't have to do as much of that next year. Is that something you'd prefer to be in more of a streamlined role?
Not really. Being versatile keeps you on the floor, for sure. So that's not something that I shy away from, and something that I embrace. Obviously having Chet will definitely, like I said, clean that up. Obviously Poku will be back too, so we'll definitely have some bigs back to, probably keep me out of those situations with the 4 and the 5. But I think that makes me even more versatile, because when we do have those rotations, we can always go small and kind of do that. So I'm looking forward to, being placed around in different positions.
But what did you learn about playing postseason basketball versus the regular season, and then what you can take from that going forward?
It's definitely a lot more physical. That was something that was exciting and fun to be a part of. I think just the atmosphere. We didn't have any home games here, but you could just kind of tell the buzz from here. And then obviously in New Orleans, for example, going out there, and I mentioned it before, just seeing the red shirts on the seats before the game and seeing how fast the seats filled up. Usually people come in, and there's still people coming in the first quarter. To it being, a sold-out crowd. It's loud. Regular buckets are louder than what they usually are. And Minnesota the same way. People were cheering during layup lines. So it was fun. Definitely something, playing through adversity and coming together with all 5. And like I say, us being the youngest team in the NBA, I think that experience will definitely catapult us forward. But obviously next year you can't take any of the wins and stuff like that going forward. So definitely take the experience. I thought that was really good for us.